This segment is sponsored by Capital Caring Health. The Washington Home Capital Caring Health Inpatient Center at Sibley Memorial Hospital has been in operation for about a year now.
It is the only comprehensive inpatient hospice end-of-life care facility in Washington, D.C. And joining us now to tell us more is Steve Cohn, who is the Chief of Communications and Philanthropy at Capital Caring Health. Welcome back, Steve. Good to see you again.
Great to see you both. And I'd like to say it's a great day in Washington because it is the first anniversary, as you stated, of our
Congratulations.
It's big.
Washington Home Capital Caring Health Inpatient Center, the only one in Washington. And it's a mission that we've been fulfilling for many years. Before we opened the Sibley Center, we were at Providence Hospital, which is now no longer operating. And we have to give a lot of credit to the Washington Home. They actually started what we now call hospice care over 100 years ago here in Washington.
Wow.
And then 5 years ago, they decided to become a pure foundation to help many organizations, many nonprofits in the area. And we took over doing hospice care that they had been doing. And they gave us a generous donation to build out a 10 private suite facility located at Sibley Memorial Hospital, which, as most people know, is in Washington Northwest.
And that's different from what you normally think with hospice care. We think of it coming in the house or maybe at a nursing home, a facility someone's been in. Why is this so different?
Well, in the news right now, and you all have talked about it earlier today, pardon my throat.
Okay.
You know, former President Carter announced that he's in hospice care being treated at his home. And fantastic that he brings that to light for people, because so many, the alternative to hospice care is hospitalization, which tragically and too often means the patient winds up dying alone in an intensive care unit with no family. That never has to happen. Thanks to former President Carter for pointing out the huge benefit of hospice care. Now, 90% of the time we do that in the home. 5 to 10% of the time, a terminally ill patient needs around-the-clock comprehensive care. And that's why we have this inpatient facility, thanks to the Washington Home and the two leaders, the CEO, Phyllis Dillinger, and Board Chair Sharon Casey. Thanks to them, this is an amazing facility that when someone needs around-the-clock care, which includes clinical staff, social worker, and a non-denominational chaplain. I mean, it is just fantastic that this type of facility is available for those that need that type of care. And we're the only group doing this in Washington. It costs a lot to run this type of facility, and as a result, a lot of other hospice groups won't step up to the plate.
And when you're here, I mean, we're trying to change the narrative around hospice. There's such negativity, and it's like they don't want to admit that that's the end of life, but you're here to create a better end of life for people. Yeah, because why not be surrounded by your family, whether it's at home or in the facility here in D.C. There are no visiting hours. You can come at any time, 24/7. You can even spend the night. We provide that accommodation if you want to be with your loved one while they're there. And that's what people want at the end of life. And as I like to say, it's not giving up on life. It's giving up on a better life for an extended period of time if you don't go into hospice. And President Carter is in it probably for a few weeks. The benefit is for 6 months. And we wish more people understood that they can use an extended period of time to be pain-free and comfortable, which hospice care does, and have more precious moments with family and close friends. Well, Steve, congratulations.
Yeah, 1 year. We're going to hope for many more anniversaries. You got to come back and tell us how it's doing down the road.
I'll be sure to do that.
Okay, please.
For more information or to help donate, you can head to capitalcaring.org. We'll be right back.